1985 MX5 Miata M Edition. And right now we're just going to pull this rear bumper. I found that this corner here is where something had backed into it. That's why this was pressed in. But other than that, I got a spot of rust right there to be dealing with. This one here looks good. Both behind both of those look good. And what I'm gonna do is just try to find strip this down and basically just take it from there. I don't know if I'll try to find another model. I don't know. What we're gonna do is strip this down, use this body because it has a clean title, and swap the stuff he has on Bugaboo over to this one because Bugaboo title is salvage. But under here, that is the problem area right there, and it creased it along across this side. So my biggest thing is going to be trying to get, if anything connects from those bars, those bolts right there, if anything connects from those to the subframe or any port under here, we'll be finding out. But I'm going to pull everything else off, get it, I want to get it undercoated. And right now, so for the time being, I'm going to work on removing those bolts right there. It's got 4 on each side, 2 on this side, 2 on this side, and then the 2 that will be coming off on this side. And that is a 13 millimeter. 13 millimeter wrench. I need a 13 millimeter to get those off. Okay, it wasn't too bad taking off in our case because he had it off already, and the corners here we just zip tied on. So just remove those 4 screws on this side, 4 on this side, and the zip ties that he had up there, and that brings our rear bumper cover off. Now to get this pulled back out as much as we can. As you see, we pulled that out as much as we could. For the hood, you got 4 screws, got 2 here on this side, it's going to be 2 on that side, 14 millimeter. I'm going to go on and get it pulled. A lot of these steps I'm going to just be telling what we're doing in the process. I don't have a third tripod camera set up at the moment, so we'll just be zooming in and out, back and forth to stuff as we pull it off. Okay, this is what I want to detail this point is the engine bay. Okay, horn hooks up, that little wire travels right on around to here. Cut from somewhere. More than on the cable there. This one here comes out and it runs. There. Popping that off. See where it goes. My lines. Got 3 lines. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 come here. Top one. Master cylinder. This here looks like something someone may have wired up. Yeah, put slices into there. Tight, out of place. Travel comes from the back. Hooked up from north of wire-ish, perhaps. Stripping the wires from under the engine bay. Get it all cleaned up. Seats, dash. Pretty good. Line up. Get this one removed. Okay, for the door, it's going to be a 12 millimeter. Note, pulling doors. When you want to pull the doors off, before you even move the screws here, take and unloosen the latch that goes here and disconnect your wires. That's going to be that piece there. Go ahead and pull it out. Your pin right here, and through here you're going to have a couple wires comes in to run your speakers and your windows. Got that little latch right there. Just press that little latch in and that should pull out. Probably need two hands, but you're going to have on this side too, got a little latch right there that needs to be pressed in, so this wire will pull out. This one here, so that one pull out. Move your pins and then your 5 screws, 3 up top, 2 in the bottom. Now, there's a little washer, little piece that fits right there. Make sure that stays intact. This is the pin. See, I just used something to press that in and slide that right on out. Same thing on this side. Press that little piece in, and then it should slide right out. You're gonna need to pop this off as well, because that will feed through the door. That feeds to the port that goes out. On this side, there's a little piece that holds it in place there. Unloosen it so you can pull the whole piece out the door. Have those loose. I'm going to attempt to pull the door. Alright, this little weather stripping fits across here. Just has these little pieces on it like this that fits down in there. That runs all the way across. This one here is already loose. So we're going to pop those out. And get to working on this. Okay, when it comes to removing the headlight bulb, what you need to do, you're going to have 4 screws to hold this top on. You will have to remove this plate to get to the 4 screws. These 4 will be fillet head. You have to remove these 4 to get to the 4 to remove the plate for the headlight. Okay, once you have those 4 removed, just remove this from the cover, and that's going to give you access to the 4 screws here that will remove the plate. And once the plate is removed, you can come here and get to your headlight bulb. But the reason I'm doing it is to strip the car down, so I had to remove it to get here, because this wire ran in and up under there, here for the headlight. There's a screw here, there's one there, and there's one here, and one there to remove. That's what I see so far, to remove the headlight assembly. Okay, documenting this side. Okay, so this wire here that comes on down along the fender well and all, and it connects right there. Goes into place. such. With that arrow pointing to the front. But it goes right there. And then that little piece, documenting it, just hangs down like that with a 10mm. Okay, so as that line runs down along here, connects to these pieces, connects to these two pieces here, and they slide over this, like on that side over there. See in that corner right here. That's how they fit. And they come on around to this line. So once you have those disconnected from here, then this, they will slide right back up there on that piece right there. But disconnect those and pull them through right here. That's where they'll come out. That's that line. Presses on back over there and connects them here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and remove the trunk. Take 4 screws. These are 10mm. You're going to have this wire for your tail light, or you're going to have this wire for this rear light to remove from your trunk. And all we have to do for it is, you got the latch right there. We'll release that, move the wire, and just put it in the trunk. And that's just, twist off. Okay, to trace this wire for the license plate wires, tail light wires, they run along, okay, that's the wire there, and it runs, connects in there, comes on, runs behind there, comes on over, got a grounding wire there for it, and then it just goes on around under there, connection, and it goes down, back up in there, and that's the tail light wires with the tail lights and the license plates. The line here connects down to the side markers. One on that side. Runs on through here, comes out there. Let's just see what's going on with the one on this side. Probably it. Oh, okay, yeah, that's probably the one that runs along the bar and connects on the other side. And that's this wire here. Tail light, license pad. Runs along here, alongside there, runs on, runs through here, along, right under there, so let's see. Just look at gas lines while we're here. That runs down there, connects up there, and runs on to the tank. This line over here, the battery line, this runs along, comes up through that hole there, and that's the one that's going to run under the body, alongside the body that we connected to the front. I'm going to see if I can pull that at least up to this point. So pull right through here, which is basically, like I said, for your battery connection. Drop on down through that hole. Okay, so that's going to be that line. And all these wires, which goes from the fuse box to the battery. Wires run through there and inside the car. Let's see if I can disconnect that line And then if I can disconnect that line, all of this will come out with one wire. So we'll just lay this to the side for now. Go inside, we'll see if we can't disconnect that all as one wire. All of this. Go ahead and loosen that one. But see how that connects in there. All of this. One. Get that one. Take care of that. For this side, looks pretty much so the same. All these lines and in here, and they should all connect. Have to remove the hood latch, and then all of that should come out in one piece.